Hello, good evening, welcome one and all. How are you this fine Friday? How's it going, everybody? You all good? You have a good week? You have at least a good Friday? You're looking forward to the weekend? I'm so excited for the weekend because you know what day it is. It's Friday. And what we do is we get down on Friday because we are so excited for the weekend. Hi. How's things? Yeah, that's a fair glare. I think that's a totally reasonable glare, in my opinion. But we get down at our homes in small groups and stay 6 feet apart. That's right. Wear masks if we can't maintain distance. I'm going to skip right ahead to a tradition here. So everybody brace your ear holes. I did that thing where you eat ice cream and then it makes you thirsty. And I had no active beverage on the go. And we were so close to the start of the stream, I didn't want to open one and deny you the pleasure of listening to me crack a Coke. So there you go. But now I'm going to quench my parched throat. Okay. Now tell us about my ice cream. My ice cream is a salted pretzel blondie ice cream. That's what it is. Today is a salted pretzel blondie ice cream. And it is a milk chocolate ice cream base. And it has pretzel bits. And it has blondie chunks. And it is salted. You know, it's basically what it says on the tin. It is a salted pretzel blondie ice cream. But it is very good. I admit it is delicious. Otherwise, I don't think I've got much to... Ooh. I'll be right back. I remembered something that I forgot to do before I set up, so hang tight. There we go. I turned off the AC because it's been kind of a rainy, miserable day here all day, and so it was not hot in the apartment, but it will get very warm now that I'm streaming. So the AC has got to come back on, and I forgot to turn it back on before just now. Good grief. I am deeply, powerfully tired today. I don't know why. I have been just like feeling all afternoon like I've been hit by a truck. I haven't done anything important this week. Nothing exciting, nothing difficult, nothing strenuous. I have been going to bed at a reasonable hour and waking up at a reasonable time, and yet I still feel like I have barely slept all week. So that's not great. I don't recommend it. I really don't. Otherwise, I haven't got much to talk about today. Oh, I remember. Yeah, okay, I do have one thing to talk about. I watched the first episode of Star Trek Lower Decks. I did that after stream last night, and I think it's pretty good. That's going to get me a lot of hate, but I think it's pretty good. The internet seems to disagree. The internet seems to think that Lower Decks is not very good, but I disagree. I thought it was quite good. I suspect it is. So it is paced in such a way, and it has such high energy that it is like borderline manic. And I get the sense that that's what a lot of people are responding to. It's like that level of energy and the speed at which characters talk and interact gives it a very distinct flavor that is unlike any other Star Trek series that they have ever made. And as a consequence of that, I feel like, there you go. Meg is like, I think I need to watch it at a different time of day, and maybe then I'd like it, but it was just too abrasive last night at 11. Yeah, it strikes me as one of those shows that abrasive is a good word for it. It did take me 2 cracks at it to really give it a fair chance, because I started it during the day yesterday and was like sort of watching it, half paying attention to it, and then I was like, I have no idea what's going on. I can't follow this at all. And so then after stream last night, I sat down and it's like, okay, I'm going to give this a fair shake. I want to watch this and see if it is any good. And it is good. It is exactly what it says on the tin. It is a funny cartoon Star Trek show that is like, what if we focused our story on the screw-up ensigns from the lower decks and their relationships to one another and to their mission instead of the like the heroic senior officers that we're so used to focusing on. It reminded you a little of Teen Titans. It reminds me of a lot of things. Like, it reminds me of Rick and Morty by nature of the fact that it looks kind of like Rick and Morty. It reminds me of not that I've watched a lot of Rick and Morty. Like, I don't mean that in the sense that it's like Rick and Morty, because I have watched maybe a half an episode of Rick and Morty ever. It bears some resemblance to the recent She-Ra TV series, which I'm given to understand is because it actually shares a writer with the original, or with the most recent She-Ra series. But anyhow, it's like, it's poking fun at the tropes and the all adult audience comedy animated shows are required by law to look at like Rick and Morty. I mean, yeah. But it's like, on a mechanical level, it really is a Star Trek show. Like, the characters go to a strange new world and they interact with the locals, and there's character drama and character development where we learn about the pasts of these characters and how they're likely to relate to each other and the experiences that they have while they're on their ship. They solve a humanitarian crisis or two along the way, and like, I don't know, it's Star Trek. The DNA is there. It's clearly not going for like deep philosophical commentary on the human condition. But yeah, they reverse it, so the B plot is what would normally be the main plot. I think they're doing a lot of interesting things, and they dropped some great character hooks in that first episode. There's only one episode so far. The reviewers have seen the first 4 for the most part. So like IO9 and whatever, they have had the first 4 episodes screened to them, but there's only one episode at the moment that has come out, and it's releasing every week. We are on a 23-week stretch of non-stop Star Trek starting this week. I am given to understand that is the plan. So it is the next 13 weeks or something are episodes of Lower Decks, and then season 3 of Discovery restarts, and we get 10 episodes of that. So we are 23 straight weeks of new Star Trek content. But anyhow, it's good. It's funny. Like, I don't know, the major things it had to do for me was it had to feel like it was at home in the Star Trek universe, and it does. And it needed to be funny and fun, and it hits both of those. And the flavor and tone change I can deal with. That's like, it's a big hard left turn for Star Trek, but that's cool. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's I'm interested to see where it goes. I saw the trailer and was a little dubious of it, but having given it a first crack, I like what they're doing. And I think the series has got legs. It is, the other thing that I think about it is, I think I called it reverently irreverent. Like, it is clearly sending up Star Trek. That is their mission here, is to send up and like deflate the pomposity of Star Trek, but they are doing it obviously with such love. Like the amount of fan service and like reference being dropped in this series, these people have read Memory Alpha back to front. They know everything there is to know about Star Trek. Yeah, like they are sending it up. They are not putting it down. They are very definitely like poking fun at their own foibles in a very self-aware way. So I don't know. I like that. I definitely saw some criticism where they were like, oh, I bet it's the kind of thing where they're all plucky and excited to go on the mission, and then they go on the mission and get chased by monsters, and they're like, wow, this isn't what I expected, and it's like commenting on the series like that. And yes, actually, that is what what happens, but they do a good job of it. Also, I Stand With Picard was trending not because of Star Trek at all. When I looked at it last night, I Stand With Picard was trending because I think a French-Canadian politician or doctor, it was a COVID-related, I can't say that on YouTube, it was the disease-related thing wherein, like, it was a head of a healthcare department advising masks, and then it was like another doctor, like political doctor, was like, no, masks are stupid, and they got in a spat. And so I Stand With Picard was people standing with the people that were like, no, wear masks, or that were doing the science-based medical advisory. That's what that had to do with. It had nothing to do with Star Trek at all. It just happened to be that a doctor with the last name Picard was involved in a controversy on the same day as a Star Trek series that launched. So apparently talking about the disease that shall not be named gets you demonetized on YouTube. Not that I'm monetizing, so it really doesn't matter for me at all. But apparently they demonetized that. So anyhow, that is what that hashtag was yesterday. So long and short of it is, my recommendation to you is go and give go and give Lower Decks a try. Brace yourself. It is, as Meg said, it is abrasive. Only just because it's so high energy. One of the main characters, and like the first character you meet, talks at like a mile a minute. And so she is a lot all at once, right up front at the start of the episode. So it, like, that I think is just putting a lot of people off it, whereas the series, I thought it was funny and I thought it was Star Trek. So I don't know what to say. I like that Paramount is Paramount? No. ABC? No. CBS. I like that CBS, given they clearly don't know what to do with Star Trek at this point in time, are just willing to experiment. That is my Star Trek thesis right now. They clearly have no idea what to do with Star Trek. They have this extremely valuable property, and they've got no idea what to do with it at all. They did Discovery, which, you know what? I think Season 2 of Discovery is great. I think Season 1 Season 1 of Discovery manages to be extremely compelling TV that is absolutely about nothing, and which I don't like which is not very good. Like, the actual story they tell in Season 1 is probably just straight bad. But it's extremely compelling to watch. The second season of Discovery is actually really good. I think Discovery Season 2 course corrects so completely that it ends up being very, very good. Season 1 had too many cooks in the writer's room, and just, like, it had a bunch of problems. I think the idea of hanging an entire season of a brand new Star Trek show around the Mirror Universe. Spoilers for a show that's over a year old. Around the Mirror Universe just is a bad idea. Because you don't establish the flavor of the Prime Universe that the show takes place in before you like go visit the Mirror Universe, and there's just like no the Prime Universe that they built was already so grim and dark that going to the Mirror Universe of it was like borderline self-parody. I think the first season of Discovery is a huge mistake, on like just a total failure on all levels, but I still enjoyed watching it. Season 2 is Star Trek. Season 2 is just Star Trek. It's just a good Star Trek show with a season-long arc. It's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It works well. I like it. It's good. It's fun. They're maybe a little too reliant on Section 31, but who cares? It's good. But then Picard, I think, is actually probably not very good. Again, I think Picard was extremely fun to watch, but Picard is not very good. It has a lot of problems that I don't like very much. I like having all the next gen characters come back and feel like the next gen characters, but the universe that it takes place in is so divorced from the universe that next gen took place in that it just feels like something else entirely. It barely feels like a Star Trek show. And that's not tone, like that's, or I mean, it is kind of tone, but it's not like energy or flavor or pacing. It's like just the whole package that just feels off. They made a lot of decisions in Picard that I didn't like, and so they've tried like one series. They've tried Picard. They're spinning off a Section 31 series with Captain Giorgio, which I cannot imagine anybody wants to see. The Section 31 series sounds terrible, and the only reason they're doing it is because they I cannot think of her name at the moment. The captain. Somebody's gonna get this in chat before I do. Michelle Yeoh, yes, that's right. The only reason they're doing that show is because they have Michelle Yeoh, and Michelle Yeoh as Mirror Giorgio is clearly having so much fun chewing on scenery. They feel like they need to give her a vehicle to do that. But the Strange New Worlds, that I'm excited about. The idea of that's the thing. It's like I would love to see more Michelle Yeoh in a Star Trek series, but I want her playing Prime Giorgio. I just do not care at all about Mirror Giorgio. She made a way better Prime Timeline captain than she made an evil, like cunning Mirror Universe character. And I just like, there is a place they could go with Section 31 that sounds cool. I don't like the mix of Mirror Giorgio and Section 31. They're too evil for the Federation when paired, and that feels out of place to me. But Strange New Worlds, that's the one that I'm excited about. They finally decided to give Anson Mount his own Captain Pike series, done in the mold of a traditional Star Trek show. I think that's great. And then there's Lower Decks, which hits the like the comedic cartoon send up of Star Trek. And so it's clear to me that CBS, having no idea what to do that's going to stick and work, is just being like, all right, let's just do stuff. You want to make a Star Trek series? Sure, let's try it and see if it works. And hopefully they find a few things. Hopefully they narrow back down on the formula of things that do work, and then refine. And I really hope that Strange New Worlds is good, because I want them to refine back into that direction of like, I just want a classic Star Trek series. I would love it if they would stop doing prequels and move into like post TNG era stuff. And I would love it if they'd stop trying to be so edgy with that stuff. Strange New Worlds doesn't have to. I honestly think Strange New Worlds should end long before the start of the original series. They should not try to make. They should not try to make it a direct prequel. The fact that we know Anson Mount is alive, or that Captain Pike is alive after the end of the show, is completely immaterial to the quality of the show they write. The mistake is trying to tie it directly to TOS. But they can fully go and, like, oh yeah, they will end it with Kirk taking over because they won't be able to help themselves. But they absolutely should not do that. They should just let it be its own show and its own set of adventures that have their own storyline, and it should just end. At best, it should end with him getting the order to go on that final mission, right? Like, and then we don't see it. But the story of that series needs to be separate from the story of the original series. And you don't even know what TNG would be anymore without the movie reboot. Well, I mean, for the post TNG world is the MMO, right? Like, part of the problem is that they've written themselves so into a corner. They've done the Star Wars thing, and they've created so much expanded universe that's theoretically canon that they've written themselves into a corner. And they what they really ought to do is just jettison everything and go back to the prime timeline and be like, all right, cool, clean slate. Anyhow, let's play a video game, shall we? I went right to my numpad because I still don't have the muscle memory of going to the Stream Deck yet. They can't have a storyline involving the possibility of Pike or Spock being in danger. Sure they can. You've heard the term plot armor, right? The main character of your television series isn't gonna die in your, like, family-friendly spacefaring adventure. Like, that's not gonna happen. It's the Marvel movies. The Captain America's gonna live. He's gonna win. The question is, and you can still put him in danger, but you know he's gonna win because that his ability to win is not the stakes. It is not about whether he wins or loses or lives or dies. It's about how he does it. He's gonna live. How? What is he gonna have to sacrifice? How is it gonna change his character? What is he gonna learn along the way? Those are stakes. Is he gonna live in a serialized storytelling format? Captain Picard was gonna live through every single episode of Star Trek. And the only times he doesn't live through a single episode of Star Trek is when the plot hook is, oh, geez, Captain Picard is dead. How are they going to get out of this one? But yeah, it's about the friends we make along the way. Stakes are born out of emotional consequences, not out of characters living and dying or being in danger. All right, let's actually play a video game. Here we go. Watching the Enterprise blow up in the intro of that one episode is great. Okay, so in the time since yesterday, I have done a little bit of reading. So, reading the first. Speaking of Marvel, have I played the beta for Avengers? No, I downloaded it onto my PlayStation. I was going to play it a bit this weekend, but I haven't actually tried it yet. So I learned a few things. The first that I've learned is I have been leveling my characters incorrectly to this point. So I guess we restart? No. The thing that I wasn't paying attention to in this leveling guide is that not only does it tell you how many levels you need to have in everything at each tier of the Crystarium, it also tells you which nodes to assign to which classes in order to maximize your stats. And I didn't realize that because I was splitting my attention between the stream and the guide. And yeah, no. You did think it was weird I wasn't paying any attention to that. Yeah, it's just because I was not able to parse it while I was looking at it, and then I realized it tonight. So tonight, we're going to have slightly suboptimal characters, but tonight, starting with Tier 4, we will put in the levels in the correct order, because I know that they have the correct level numbers now. So it just means that they won't be absolutely min-maxed to Noel at full strength and Sarah at full magic. Thing the second... Sorry, nothing to do. You need to restart the game. Yeah. Suboptimal is how we work here at the Wiggins Gaming Experience. That is quite correct. The other thing I learned is that there's actually strategy to use in this boss fight. So I have to update my paradigms. Who could have guessed? Oops, not paradigm pack. Customize my paradigms. So there are a couple of paradigms I need, and the paradigms that I need here are, we have Com Rav Rav, that's fine, with our friend Armando. We need Com Rav Med, which is good. We'll keep Try Disaster, because that's handy. We also want a... If I have the little Electro Bug, it is better than Armando. I'll have a look. I'm not sure that I do. We want a Sab Sen, I think. Is that it? Sin Sab Sen is a good one. Yes, so we want one of those. I'm going to keep this one, and I'm going to keep this one. But this should be enough to get me through. Oh, and actually, no. We're going to switch consolidation here out to Rav Com Sen, because that will direct most of his damage towards the Pulse Knight. Alright, let's have a quick look at my Paradigm Pack and see if I do, in fact, have the little Electro Bug. No, I have the wrong one. So, this'll be fine. I think we're okay. We just gotta try it a little more. Alright, let's see if we can win this boss fight this time.
It looks like an Oracle drive.
I'm gonna watch the cutscene just in case we don't remember it from yesterday.
Sarah!
Not like this cutscene is actually gonna, you know, explain anything. Did we just tell ourselves to stop? No. Yule told Sarah to stop, and then she touched it anyway.
Lightning. Lightning. Sarah, I'm sorry.
Hey, the apologies can wait. We got a wedding to plan, right? Right?
Right, so this is the end of the last game.
What do you say? Lightning, I swear to you, we'll make her happy.
I believe you.
My memories. They're real, aren't they? How can they be?
Good old cutscene. Okay, and now lightning doesn't exist because time changed.
Prophecy. It's been changed.
But that's impossible.
you
Barbara
change
Gordon's
the
storage
future,
hardware
you
is the
change the
closest to
past.
being the correct description of this
Keeps
Oracle
changing?
drive.
Change is the constant.
Caius.
I have seen you. I have seen you both.
Yule.
What? You mean Osiris?
I am not the Yule you know.
You'll have to keep looking.
You must understand, there are many Yules.
Caius.
Wait. I saw you. My sister was fighting you.
What are you doing here in this time?
I learned of your journey, leaping back and forth along the timeline. Yule has been watching everything you do.
You're right. He does look a little bit like
She's been watching
Squall,
us?
actually.
Yes. I see
And
you
consequently,
understand
Leon.
the significance of that. Then you must also understand that I am here for a reason. Your actions have necessitated the strictest sanctions.
He is, as we've noticed, way more emotionally intelligent than
Hey, hold on a
Squall
second.
is, though.
What do you mean, sanctions?
I must protect the sanctity of the timeline.
All right, let's beat him up.
Caius!
Go, team, go. Oh, I totally didn't beat it, did I? Let's try this one. Oh, I super didn't keep the Sentinel Medic paradigm. Oops. Right, who got hit there? Noel did. That's fine. We don't care about Noel.
Get him!
Hey, we got that stagger gauge way up. Alright, and this is why we wanted this class. Because now he's got regen, and so we need to debuff it off him. Which we should be able to do. We should be able to get it off. I guess poison at least negates it. Ow. Come on, Kate Sith. Alright, let's... Uh-oh. Bad timing. Whoops. That was just atrocious timing. Oh, there goes body and soul again. But we can just keep hitting him. That's awkward. Whoa-oh. Alright, we need heals. And we need heals badly. Come on, little Kate Sith, you can do the thing.
Your time is
Man, that honks.
We're gonna win. Okay, this'll work.
Let's just go potions out.
I'm good to go.
God, he got almost
your time.
all the way back up to half there.
Now, take this.
We need to negate that regen. Stop wounding him and poison him. Here we go. Uh-oh. Diversity. Items. Oh, that's my last Phoenix down. Big yikes. Get a wound potion out. What is happening to Caius now? What are you doing, friend? Just like standing there vibrating. Okay, we need to get heals out. Alright, re-poison him, please. Oh god, he's healing so fast! Come on, jerk! He was absolutely glitching into the— oh no! My healer's dead. Alright, we need to just retry. The, the poison wouldn't stick.
Hey, hold on a second. What do you mean, sanctions?
I must protect the sanctity of the timeline.
Caius!
Oh yeah. You know what? Let's put the,
Go on.
wow. Stop beating on Sarah, please.
Get him! Get him!
Let's get that heal out. Back into Delta attack. I have to protect the sanctity of the timeline. Matt at work, probably. Under normal circumstances, yeah. That's pretty good. You know what? Let's just not get greedy. Let's just let him beat on my Pulse Knight to totally negate his offensive capabilities. And we can just hammer him with these two. There's body and soul. So now we can premeditate him. Alright. Wounds and poison. Clap, 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 clap. There's poison. Let's go. Now we can start damaging the game. How did Noel get hit? Ooh, ow.
Okay, this'll work. Okay, this'll work.
Use potion heal here. You know, I just healed. Wow. Big yikes. Where did that come from?
I'm sorry.
Okay, we gotta... I don't remember how to change my party members. I just extremely don't remember how to change my party leader. I know there's a way to do it, but I darned if I know what it is. It sounds like Sarah's... Oh no, Sarah's... Oh no, Sarah's dead. Not Phoenix down. Potions. Nope, we're dead. Cool. Where did he get all that damage from? Yes, I did mean controlling Sarah again. Wow, he just decided that that fight was about to become unwinnable. He's like, oh, I see. You have one character that provokes me and mitigates damage. Alright, well, I'll just start AoEing you all then. Oh, that was stupid.
It looks like an...
I should have added another member of my party. Or another party configuration.
Hey, hold on a second.
Oops.
What do you mean, sanctions?
I must protect the sanctity of the timeline.
Caius!
Actually, let's do this first. Let's... Really? Why are you hitting Sarah? Let's get that poison out.
Let's do it.
Come on. Poison him, please. There we go. Wow, look at how buffed we are now. Everybody's super buff. That's cool. That'll make life a little easier, at least in the short term. No, Armando. Get that heal out, please. Oh yeah, having the poison on before he casts regen just negates it out of the gate. That's awesome. Which, I mean, like, yes, it should. That makes life considerably easier. Here we go. Now we need to stick it. Come on, stick him. Well, hell. Please get poison. Oh my god.
We need your help. Hang tight. Here.
Okay. His regen wore off. So that... Oh, no, it's back. He regens so hard!
Here. I won't let you down.
I think I made a critical error. I think I should have just tried to damage through that regen. There we go.
Our time now.
Oh, that was brutal timing. Noel's dead. Oh, Noel's maybe not dead. Alright, we need to take a second here. Oh god. I've hit like an enrage timer or something.
Here we go.
I don't know what's up.
Here we go.
Okay, let's try and hit him some more. Nope. Oh god, the poison fell off again. Alright, I'm gonna just try and damage through it. Oh god, leave my cat alone.
Good to go.
Wow. Wow!
Hang tight. Our time now. Here.
And he's back to half health again. Awesome!
Here. I can still fight.
Come on, stick the poison, please. There we go. Ooh.
Good to go.
Alright. Heal Noel, please. Anytime now. Wow. This time I'm going to remember to set an additional... That one's good, that one's good. This one should be... that.
It looks like... Hey, hold on a second.
What do you mean, sanctions?
I must protect the sanctity of the timeline.
Caius!
Get him!
I really ought to just come into this fight on the premeditation right off the bat. Not take those hits with Sarah.
Get him!
Come on. I'm good to go.
Poison, please. There we go. Delta attack. Let's go. Try disaster. Let's go. Delta attack. Having combat clinic out here is a big help, it turns out. Oh, that's stupid. Don't get greedy. Okay, now I'm angry. Alright, let's get that damage out.
This should do it.
Your time is short.
Okay, poison didn't last nearly long enough. Oh, but it stuck early.
New formation.
Awesome. Poor Kate Sith is getting beamed on. What the hell? Alright, we're gonna switch over to premeditation early and try to re-up those status effects before they fall off. I think it worked. I think I did it. Ooh, ow!
This should do it. Now.
Your time is
Would you please hit my sentinel?
Go on.
your time is
Okay, this'll work. Okay, this'll work.
Sure, this is one way to heal.
I'm good to go.
I like his little backwards walk there. Just doing a moonwalk. Oh god, it dropped off. Oh, everybody's dead. Sick. How did that even happen? Oh, he's not regenning. Even better.
You're gonna win.
I'm good to go.
Alright, he's
I'm sorry.
poisoned. Let's... Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Everything is bad. Oh, got there. Of course, he has re-raise through the entire fight, so he just pops back up at the end. Loud noises!
Stop this, Caius. I am not going to fight you.
I mean, you just
Times
did.
have changed. I'm not the Caius you once knew. To change history is a sin.
It's too late. The timeline has already changed.
But must we accept this, Yule?
If you change the future, you change the past. You can remold history as your heart desires.
Let's go now, before you are made to witness more.
I don't understand how changing the future changes the past, but sure. Also, so if we have Yule and Noel, are we also going to have, I don't know, a Kringle? Noel's last name is Kreis. Ah, yes, 2 stars. Grab the artifact. Ah, that's how I get down to that orb. Okay.
Poopo? An artifact, Poopo!
What does Caius want?
You to not change the timeline, obviously. He just told you that. Okay, the paradox is solved and an artifact has appeared, but questions still remain. Who is Caius? Why did Yule appear here? Will this fix the Oracle Drive in the past? How much would the artifact sell for? Who's Caius?
That man, Caius. Who is he exactly? I've seen his face before, in my dream.
I thought I recognized him, but I don't think he's the man I used to know. He couldn't be here. Not in this time.
What's time? Gimme. Tup. All right, how are we doing for CP? Oh, right, we didn't get any for that fight, which honks severely. Oh, but we got a chocobo now. Hello, chocobo. There's so many of these little Zwerg Scandroids. They're so adorable. They're trying so hard. Did I get a frag leech? That's good. So I did. Okay, hold on. You should check the map. Ah, the gate that's right in front of me is the gate that I want. This battle theme is pretty good. Da, da, da. Okay. Gate. Use an artifact of origins to activate the gate and step into the flow of time. Yes. Time and space. Time and space. Time and space.
The same face, the same voice. But even so, she didn't know me at all.
You mean you?
Yes. Well, no questions?
Sorry, I drifted off. It would be hard for you to answer. I won't ask. It's personal. Sorry, I drifted off.
Seems to me that if I ask, you'd have a hard time trying to answer. I know what it feels like, not being able to explain how you feel, so I won't ask.
Thanks, Sarah.
But
We'll talk
but
about
I
it
won't
soon.
ask was its own answer.
Sure.
Those are two answers that are the same answer. I should have just said, sorry, I drifted off.
Noel and I traveled to Erba. You wouldn't believe how much happened to us there. We found a prophecy that the seers of the Farseers had recorded. We saw a young girl called Yule, just like the seeress. And we met a man named Caius, the man you were fighting in my dream. I guess what worries me the most, though, is that Noel looks sad. Sadder than I've ever seen him. And there's something else, too. The strange thing that both Caius and Yule said about the past. If you change the future, you change the past. I'm afraid of what that might mean for us. When Noel and I solved the paradox,
That still seems wrong.
we changed the future. Does that mean the past of Hope and the others has also changed?
I guess we'll find out. Oh, I got a whimsical headdress. That seems like something I should check and see what it looks like. Thanks to Sarah and Noel, a new timeline has been created. When a parallel world is unlocked, the O in the year is replaced with an X. For example, 1X AF is 10 years after the fall of Cocoon, same as 10 AF, but the people have different memories as they've led different lives. You can still return to the original date and location at any time by using the Historia Crux. One XAF equals 1AF. No, it's 10AF. Apparently we haven't opened that. Whatever that is, if anything. Cool. That seems to be our... Actually, it occurs to me, we haven't even been to the Sunleth Waterscape in 300 AF yet.
At the
But
summit
hey.
of Yashas stands the ruins of the Farseer city Padro. This was the capital of a flourishing civilization, storied in the annals of Grand Pulse. Here, the young Hope Estime is leading the Academy in an effort to learn more about the mysterious Oracle Drive. However, This world is not like the world of 10AF that Noel and Sarah had visited previously. Things have changed.
Things have changed.
The sun is back in the sky.
The eclipse is over. Or it never existed in the first place. History here has changed.
If the paradox didn't happen, then maybe Hope never had any reason to come here.
There's still the Oracle Drive. Maybe
Hey, a
that
box.
would've been enough of a draw for him. Only one way to find out.
Up. I guess you want to talk. Fine, then.
Yule said that changing the future will also change the past. Is this what she meant? The eclipse doesn't happen because we solved the paradox in the future?
Maybe. But we can't be sure.
Isn't that how it works? How can the future affect the past? Will it fix the Oracle Drive? Is Caius behind the paradoxes? How can the future affect the past?
But I don't get it. I can see how the past can affect the future. But how does it work in reverse? It makes no sense at all.
Yeah, well, damned if I know. Maybe Hope or Alyssa can tell us.
Ah, thanks for clearing that up. That was well and truly a worthwhile use of my dialogue option.
The foul sea that caused the eclipse.
At least I presumably don't need to worry about behemoths here this time.
Who knows?
Ah! It came right at me. Delirious dance. What does that do? Ah, it increases their attack, apparently. Let's have a look at the map. Where are we? Okay, we're just heading this way. It's the same map as last time. Oh god, I ran right into it again. It's almost dead.
Sorry.
Oh man, those are some big Gahongas. They are, aren't they? I get the sense that that sentence was intended to sound lewd. How are we doing for 6,000? We just need to get to 7,500. Oh, somehow I went the wrong way. Ah! Aw, no. You got me flowers. You shouldn't have. I will. I always feel like the number of rounds of combat I have to expend killing one of these rando enemies takes too long. It's what, 3 rounds of combat? Maybe 4 per enemy? Am I going the right way this time? Okay, we need to take a left turn up here. Left turn. Do I have enough CP to upgrade yet? No, I still need 1500.
Welcome home.
How did you...
You again?
Yule. Did you come through the gate too?
The one you met was a different Yule. A Yule from the future.
What?
So, you don't know me either.
I know about you. I've been watching you both.
You can see the future, can't you?
I can trace the timeline. I see the future and lead others along the correct path.
Uh-oh. Why am I getting Slack messages at this time of night?
To confirm something I already
Located
know.
entirely in this area.
You and I are the same.
What do you mean?
You too can show others the way.
Wait. I don't get it. How are we the same?
It's a picture of a puppy. Meg, you know what you have to do. You have to post that picture of the puppy to the chat.
We journeyed through time, solved the paradox, and met 2 girls who looked exactly the same. And now, at last, we found our way back to Hope's Oracle Drive. He'll be waiting for us. Or perhaps he won't. Maybe after all this time,
Thanks, Sarah.
Hope has forgotten us.
Oh no.
I was afraid of what would happen if no one was here.
Are we
I guess
bereft
the
of
ruins
hope?
were interesting enough. They didn't need the paradox to draw them here.
The sun feels so amazing! Time for my feathers to soak up some of that good old vitamin D for extra fluff. Oh, Chocoboculina! Sorry, didn't see you there.
Thanks, Chocolina. Truly a delight. Alright, I have the best weapons currently available. 2 potions. 1 Phoenix down. 2 wound potions. And that'll be good for now.
Thank you for shopping here on this bright and sunny day. I think it's time to hit the beach, don't you?
Alrighty.
The director's really taking it to heart.
Who's the director this time? We're gonna get here and it's gonna be Director Snow.
Was there a new discovery or something? Why is it so crowded today?
Director, who are you waiting for?
I don't know. But
Oh.
I think they'll be here soon.
I hear a delicious, tasty orb of some kind. Where is it? I'm not the only person that can hear that, right? You can hear it. Oh, hello. Puggers are greater than poggers.
Doesn't look like a paradox appeared or anything. Was there a new discovery or something?
That was a very cute pug. Looks like it's why can I not remember the name of a half pug, half beagle? I know there is a name for it. It's a peagle. Cubes and orbs don't make quite the same noise. They make similar noises.
Why is it so crowded today? Was there a new discovery or something?
Oh, right. A pug and a beagle is a puggle. That actually is what it's called. It's a puggle.
In a world where the paradox was solved, the eclipse never darkened the sky in the first place. No one remembered that Noel and I had been here. But, even so, hope was there, waiting for us. Of course, his memories had changed. We had our 10-year reunion all over again, as if our last meeting had never happened. When we explained his memories had changed because the paradox had been dissolved, Hope believed us without question. And then...
So I know why they did that this way, but from a strictly narrative point of view, it probably would have been better to actually show us that reunion again with the changes, rather than expositing it to us through voiceover.
It is lightning.
This is a recording of the future. We're unable to identify the location or circumstances. There is one thing we're sure about, however. And remember, we don't know what era this is. Lightning is alive in that place.
Yeah, we know.
In my memory, Lightning disappeared after the battle with Orphan. But she's living somewhere in the future.
So it's not just a dream, is it?
She's out there.
Then I'm going to find her. Koopa Koopa?
And you will find her, Sarah.
That stupid pug.
After all,
mom.
you traveled through time and found me. Many years of research have finally borne fruit. It all began with the Oracle Drive. We excavated it from ruins many centuries old. Yet it recorded an image of Cocoon, supported on a pillar of crystal. It was an impossibility, an enigma. Impossible, but a reality nonetheless. This is when I learned what I must do.
So in this reality, is Cocoon not on the crystal pedestal?
Then it must also be possible to travel backwards and change the past.
Right.
I wanted to change history, make things better. Not just bring Lightning back, but Vanille, and Fang, and my mother.
So that's what your research was about.
Chasing the impossible, you might say.
But also, it seems like if you're a researcher who finds something like the Oracle Drive,
it's clear to me now we are not the only ones who are intervening in
that
history.
seems like your research bearing fruit, no?
Been changed. Sarah, you are the only one who
we found this ludicrously powerful storage medium that can store images of the future and project them back to us. We should give this to a science team to write many, many award-winning papers on. Can we use it for memes? I'm sure they've tried.
necessarily rewritten. It could be the original prophecy restored as it once was. Perhaps a continuation of the first recording.
If this is showing us the future, then someday Cocoon will fall. Noel, you told me in your time Cocoon didn't exist like it does now.
Yeah, it came to ground long before I was born. After it happened, the whole world just fell apart pretty much.
But who made it fall? Could it have been Caius?
No, he couldn't do that.
When is Cocoon supposed to fall? How many years? Is it soon?
No, not for a couple of centuries.
Oh, that's a long time from now. I mean, none of us will even be alive to see it.
But others will. Cocoon will fall into Grand Pulse. Imagine the catastrophe. Think how many lives will be destroyed.
That sounds like their problem.
That's the future I lived in.
It doesn't have to happen. Noel, we can change the future. We can stop Cocoon from falling and make your world a better place.
Yeah, but how? You think you can go to the time when it falls and hold it up
Or we can
yourselves?
just mine the crystal pillar for valuable
Do you have a gate
resources
to take you there?
and
Well,
push the need to prevent this
It might not be
catastrophe
necessary to
decades
travel to a
down
specific time and place.
the horizon.
How so?
The future depends on what we do now, right? Yes, there is a chance Cocoon will fall, but we can start working now to prevent it from happening.
right.
But what if you can't hope?
We can at least work to mitigate the damage. If
Hello,
we
Rock
begin our
Pusher.
research now,
How are
we
you?
have time. Then, should Cocoon indeed fall, we can help protect the planet and save the victims.
Okay, let's do
Stop comparing the game
We
to
can
a
try to
real
solve
world
things
hellhole,
at the
please.
other end, in
Fair
the
enough.
it. While you start preparing in the here and now.
Yes, let's change the future.
Let's change the future.
If you change the future.
If you change the future, you change the past.
Sarah?
It's nothing. Hope, thank you for the help.
Time will separate us, but we'll share a common goal.
Hope dreamed of changing the past. The weight of history drove him forward. But now, he's turning to face the future. A future even more frightening than the past.
Roger, we're aware that's not how time works.
Do you
You
believe
gotta
too?
just go with it.
Do you believe in
That's
your
how
own
time
past?
works in this game, apparently. Oh, hey, that door's open now. Alright. How are we doing for CPO or live? I can't access the
It seems
menus.
unbelievable the crystal pillar could become so fragile.
Yeah, no, it's
It
cool.
was
I know
weakened
you just got
little
here.
by little over many centuries. The war was simply the straw that broke Cocoon's back. But what does Caius want?
What does Caius want?
No. You know, I started this journey hoping to find my sister. But now, I want more.
I
wanna
was hoping to
save the
find my
future.
sister, but along the way I found
So
myself.
do I, Sarah. So do I. Time to travel again.
Hello, Twitch TV's Frank. How are you?
Find the gate and the key, Kupo.
Right now, we don't have a clue where the artifact might be.
Find the artifact. Okay, 6,300.
There's still some places we haven't checked out.
Like up here, where the
We should try
mission
asking some of the
indicator
people
is.
around here. They might know something that will help.
Is there an orb up here? There must be an orb up here. Okay. I hear an orb in that back corner. So... Ah! Cube! I'm good, Frank. Thank you. I have been very tired all day, but I seem to have rallied a little bit now. Oh, I just realized I forgot to plug my phone in earlier. So, everybody brace your ear holes. There it is. Oh, what did you find? Ah, there is an orb. Ah, Rock Pusher. So saying, as is tradition, prediction of from Rewatch with Love prop, you're going to call the Checker Bobsled for On Her Majesty's Secret Service. All right, I guess we'll find out.
Important relics have been detected nearby. Who knows? Any one of them might lead to an extraordinary discovery.
What?
We've been told to focus heavily on this area. Sources say something valuable may be buried here.
Oh. Hi there. You obtain a mysterious artifact.
Where's the gate that fits this key?
Let's check the map and find out. All the way back there. All right, well, I guess we're gonna fight some things.
Strange within the ruins, but I did feel a disturbance from the direction of the mountains. Kupo.
Oh, Matt, your favorite of the series so far is the OHMSS episode. It's a big one.
There's no paradox here, is there?
And yeah, favorite episode or favorite movie? Favorite movie.
Things are as peaceful as ever.
Where is everyone getting their info?
Where is everyone getting their info? All this nonsense about the past changing the future, or vice versa. Casino Royale is your favorite episode so far? Alright, good. I took a wrong turn. Sure did.
Well, time to get back to work.
Oh, DR Fox, you didn't finish the Casino Royale episode? How far did you get? Oh, God. Fight me, cowards. But fight me in a way where I can hit you. Oh. Oh, Rockbusher, we definitely talk about the theme song. You, fear not. Uh-oh. How are we getting beaten down so... Oh, these are different monsters. That's why. Hey, look at that. We lived... ooh. We got a Gandiax. Why, hello there, Gandiax. I'd like to Gandiax you a question. What variety, what flavor of monster are you? You're a commando. I don't really want... You're also commando. I don't want a commando. Is Bond on any streaming services, or do you have to buy and rent them? You know what is the most frustrating thing? Is all of the Bond movies were on a streaming service here in Canada. I realize you are probably asking for your own purposes, but they used to all be on a streaming service here in Canada, and then, like, in the last year, they all dropped off of every streaming service, so they're not available anywhere to stream through my subscriptions. If you're in another country, I'm not going to be able to answer that question for you, unfortunately. But they used to be, I think, on Crave TV here in Canada, and they are no longer. Bond is Sony Pictures, yeah, that's correct. Or rather, yeah, it is now. Oh, hey, we got a Gahongas as well. What flavor of monster is a Gahongas? Synergist, that makes sense. Oh, I can't go this way? But I can get in a fight. Sword it! There we go. There's a Not the Good Ones Bond marathon on. Uh-oh. Do I bother to res Armando, or do I just let him die? Oh, these things have an ability called Serial Killer. That's troubling. Wait, did it just res itself? All right, we are bringing my healer back to life. Oh, Sarah's dead. Cool. That's great. That's just awesome. Remember when I bought all those Phoenix Downs? Okay, so these clearly have a, like, vampirism ability that allows them to heal back up.
Enjoy! Here!
Let's just let my pulse knight tank it all. I know, that bar is... My ATV feels glacial in this fight. I really want it to be a little faster. Want haste, please. Give haste. Give perma haste. No! Oh, come on. Hit him. Oh, that felt bad. Losing all that stagger. How did it... These things are doing something that is causing them to heal back up to full, and I don't like it. Why couldn't I have started my podcast 5 months earlier? There was a smart TV channel that only showed Bond, but it stopped. Alas. Sorry, I can't help you on that one. We were aiming to do it as a countdown to the new movie. If we tried to do it, actually, if we had tried to do it 5 months ago, we wouldn't have been able. We were only able to do it because the timing worked out. Yeah, the OHMSS theme is a real banger, isn't it? Oh. I hear the orb. Oh, Panthers. Hi, Panthers. King of Doma asks, hang on, I haven't been seeing a lot of these streams. Did they resort to putting an NPC instead of just structuring the story to have a third-party member? The third-party member in this game is your Pokemon. You get to capture monsters and select them. Orlantia, go ahead and link it if you like. And yes, we can put hats on them. Oh, right. I was going to check and see if the other hat was a better hat. Monsters. Armando. Not monster name. Adornments. The whimsical... Oh, I don't like that. Yikes, Armando. We're gonna stick to the orange newsboy cap. So, Matt, it's far away, but how are we going to continue March Madness through Desert Bus? We will see. I may or may not still be continuing March Madness at that point. Oh, how many CPs everybody got? 7,000! We're so close! Okay, now, the real question of the day. How do I get up onto that platform? No, leave me be. I probably should check and see how many CP I'm getting per fight here. Am I still working from home? Yes, I am still working from home and will continue to be doing so for the foreseeable future. In part because it sounds like my office is in no rush to go back to the office, but also in part because the case counts are on the rise here in BC. And so we may not actually get to go back to work anytime soon, even if we wanted to. But conveniently for me, it sounds like most of the staff of my office don't want to. Sarah, could you please perhaps stop getting so severely beaten on? Alright, back to harsh beats. Rock Pusher, I can neither confirm nor deny. You're asking for spoilers. You just have to wait until Monday. Yeah, Armando saved the day. How are we doing? 7,400. How many do I need? Ha! 7,360. Let's level up. Alright, so, Sarah. Level 1. Now, hold on. Hold on. Sarah should be at level 23. That's Sarah. Okay. Moving down. Sarah. Calm 26, Rav 23. Okay, stage 4. Zed Regulus just subscribed. Thank you very much, Zed Regulus. Thank you also to King of Doma, who gifted that sub and made their first gift sub in the channel. Thank you, King of Doma, and congratulations, Zed Regulus. All right, so step 1 is Ravager, Saboteur, Medic, Saboteur, Saboteur, Medic, Sab, that's 4 sabs. 4 sabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1 Ravager. Then 1 Medic. Then 1 Ravager. Then 2 Medics. Which puts me there. Then Rav Med, Rav Med, Rav. So Ravager, Medic, Ravager, Medic, Ravager. Okay, and at this level we take the Sab bonus boost, according to this guide. And our final levels are Calm 26, Rav 29, Sen 03, Sab 18, Medic 08. We take the Saboteur bonus boost. Cool. Now on Noel, we go Commando 1, Medic 1, Commando 1, Medic 1, Commando 1, then Med, 1, 2, 3, then Calm Med, Calm Med, Calm Med, Rav Calm. Oh, and then we alternate Ravager and Commando all the way to the end. So Rav Calm. Starting with Rav. Rav Calm. Rav Calm. Rav Calm. Rav Calm. And on this one we take the Calm bonus boost. Calm bonus boost, yes. Sweet. All right, let's see what the map says. Where are we going? We don't have an easy way to get up there yet, so we're just gonna go for a run. And that is not the gate we're headed for. Although we might be able to access this gate. We should check it and see. Maybe the fact that it's not gold suggests that I can't use it yet. So the reason the guide that I'm using has the Crystarium levels organized the way it does is because it gives you... It is min-maxing Noel into strength and min-maxing Sarah into magic buffs.
Sorry.
So, by taking the levels in the order that it tells you to, it gives you specific stat upgrades on specific nodes. It does already feel like they're stronger, doesn't it? They're chewing through these guys a little faster. The min-maxing it's doing is not that hard to freehand. Yeah, because it's just you select their primary on the big nodes. That was the wrong... Right, I was running towards the gate. Where's the gate? There's the gate. Hi, gate. Can we access you? Oh, a wild artifact can be used to open the gate. No, we're not going to do that yet. Ah! So what are these things? These monsters we're fighting? They're... I don't know, they're some sort of wizard bird. They're whizbirds. They're Gahongas, obviously. Alright, now where am I? Okay, now we can go this way. Boink. Hello, Moogle. We still can't get up there to that orb. And we can't go that way, so I guess we just run to the gate. Run to the gate. Gate! Use a mysterious artifact to activate the gate and step into the flow of time. Yes! The mysterious artifact changes into an illusionary artifact. Well, that's weird. What does that mean?
No, we can change the future, can't we?
Well, we've already done that.
And we will. Then we can go back to homes that we've made safe.
Lightning. Thanks to Hope, I can see light at the end of the tunnel. He told us that if we solve the paradox, we can save the future. Meanwhile,
sure,
in his own way, and in his own time, Hope is working toward the same goal. Together, we can keep Cocoon safe. And if we do, then I know I'll be able to bring you home. I believe this with all my heart.
Uh-oh.
You... How many times
You'll
must I-
die! You'll leave a trail of dead bodies in your wake. Locked location, year unknown. Sweet. Sure, let's create some new save data. Oh, okay, I can't go in. I was like, we broke the gate, everyone. Sweet floor tile.
What the heck is this place?
Whoops, wrong turn.
Thanks, Kupo.
I guess if we don't resolve the paradox, this place will stay suspended in limbo.
Doesn't look like there are any other gates either.
Go back to the Historia Crux, Kupo.
Yeah, Mog is right. We should turn back.
Kupo?
Oh, but first we should open this orb. Surely nothing will go wrong. A casino ticket? Sick. Gonna get rich.
Come on, Mog.
Oh, Kupo.
Chidorf says, now I haven't played much Kingdom Hearts, but this feels like it escaped from that series. You are correct. This does feel like it escaped from Kingdom Hearts. Locked location, year unknown. The Void Beyond, year unknown. Ah, yes, this is a very normal place.
Is this where I think
Sarah's just like, oh,
You mean
I just
Valhalla?
funny boned my knee.
No.
Ah,
Something's different.
Kupo.
This isn't Valhalla. It looks like it, sure, but it's not the same.
Kupo? This is the rift between gate and gate. It's the void beyond, Kupo.
So, are you saying we're lost?
yep, game over. Lost in time forever. Never to be seen again.
Kupo.
I need a break. Finding my sister isn't gonna be easy.
Kupo.
We had a legend back home about a goddess.
Huh?
We hunters passed the story down from father to son. It gave us strength when times were tough.
What was it?
Never give up, for the goddess Etro watches always and helps those who help themselves.
Pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
It's not much of a legend, really, is it? It sounds more like common sense to me.
It's what, it's Crom?
Yeah. But when the going gets rough...
Crom doesn't cast favor on the people who ask for favor from Crom because asking favor from Crom shows weakness.
Let's just keep telling
If you are favored by Crom, you are bestowed at birth with Crom's favor.
Sounds good. This place seems weird enough. How is it different from Valhalla?
The void is simply a shadow of Valhalla. It's a space that connects the gate's entrance and exit.
Oh, a map of...
Let's go check it out.
A map of the void beyond. What does the void beyond look like? Not much of a void, if you ask me. This looks like a place to be avoided.
No good. We can't get past. No good. We can't...
That's quitter talk. I can't get over this fence. I can clearly jump over.
Go, Mog.
This place is so broken down, I guess the warranty's been voided. That's it, hey? Alright. Enter the space-time distortion. Ah, there we go. We've returned to the realms of normal space and time. Select a new time travel destination in the Historia Crux. There are multiple dormant time gates in each area. When a gate is activated, one of the gate icons displayed under the area name in the Historia Crux will change color. Each area also holds items known as fragments that can be obtained after completing minor events or missions. The number of fragments for each location is also displayed under the area name. Unlocking a gate opens up a new location. If you get stuck, try seeing if there are any gates you can unlock in the Historia Crux. Okay, so this is where we just were. That's the locked location. We know there's a gate here that I can open because I accessed it and it said I could. And there's one here that I don't think I can open yet because we haven't found the gate location. And we haven't been to the Sunlit Waterscape yet. So let's go back here. Why couldn't they have just had a temporal airship? Because this deals with timelines and parallel worlds. So you have to be able to map both against one another. Alright, now down here. Why is there not a mini-map? Oh, there is a... Hey, look. A cube. Ivory crystal. They didn't have any airship assets left over from Final Fantasy XIII. Granted. Boop. How many fights are we gonna get in? I know, right? Sarah can jump forever, but can't climb over a little fence. I'm just gonna enjoy the battle music here. Did she just tell the thing she killed not to hate her? Because on the one hand, you killed it. It's justified. On the other hand, you killed it. It can't. We're going this way. This way. All right, one thing I should check. We have 500 CP. We need to have, for the next bonus, 7,800. So we're aiming for 8,000 before we dive back into the leveling screen again. Gate. A wild artifact can be used to open the gate, but it will be consumed. Open the gate? Sure. Augusta Tower 300 AF. This is where I can find Flanators, isn't it? It might be time to go Flanator farming.
In 13 AF, the Academy built the Augusta Tower as a central information processing facility with an enormous artificial intelligence at its core. But now, centuries in the future, the system has suddenly begun to run amok. Somehow, the network system was attacked from somewhere in the future. When the Academy tried to respond and shut down the system, it was too late. The AI had already taken control of much of the Academy.
All right, let's go play Marathon. Oh, this is a good place to hunt for Tier 3 mechanical upgrade materials. All right.
Two entities from different times cannot coexist.
I mean, we've been coexisting just fine.
If this were to occur, history would be infused with contradictions. This would lead to a distortion causing the entire world to collapse.
That sounds bad.
The subjects require further analysis. Hypothesis. Their existence has initiated a distortion in history, and the entities are a living paradox.
I'm not very good with all this fancy machinery. What's going on here exactly?
The system that controls this facility has been hacked by someone from the outside. Wherever they are, they're trying to use the network in an attempt to override the system somehow.
So basically, some bad guy snuck in and took over the tower? Well, there's an easy solution for that. We just need to find him and solve this whole problem.
Case closed.
The security system's been hacked too, so the security bots are just pieces of metal. And I don't think the person behind this is actually physically here.
Zandai, we're in 300
Seems like
AF
the culprit isn't even in
at
this
present.
time at all. They're accessing the system from somewhere in the future.
Lucky for us, we have the means to get there. Let's give them a piece of our minds. Come on.
I'll give you a piece of my mind. All right, a future paradox has infested the Augusta Tower of 300 AF, turning its chambers and passages into a confusing maze. Restore the rooms to their correct positions and resolve the anomaly.
We should flip the switch.
Should we, though? How certain are you of the switch flipping?
Yep, looking good.
Office room goes brrr. Augusta Tower has turned into a paradoxical maze. Use the switches to rotate the rooms and make your way through the tower. Connecting open doors with passages will open the path before you. Learn which switches move which rooms in order to progress. Very gently here, an orb. Fight! Alright, these are Flanborgs. I don't want to be assimilated. Oh, I'm a little nervous about how little damage they seem to be taking. You know what? Maybe we're going Delta attack here. This might be the... I might actually, given how little Armando is actually doing for us, I might want to just switch over to this paradigm as my basic. Right bumper lets me know what role they are. Commandos. Okay, cool. That's good to know. I wonder how much CP I'll get for this fight. I appreciate that you seem to be playing these games along with me, Diabore. Haste really wears off quick. Oh, Laron, you're playing along too? Alright, cool. Someone needs to live my pain, not just vicariously. I appreciate it. Transparent ooze. Do we even know what floor I'm on? 12th floor. Alright, we need to be many, many floors higher than this.
Yep, good.
Come on, Mom.
No orbs. Ah, this is the outside of the ring. That's the orb I was hearing. Okay. I see what we're doing here. Die, Flanborg! Come on, stagger it. There we go. Let's stagger this enemy. And maybe make this battle go a little faster. Final Fantasy.
No one's hurt, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be fighting a lot of these for a while, I think. Alright, open the orb. Mana slivers. Alright, I didn't actually check to see if the inner ring had much of interest on it, so we should go out and run around the inner ring as well. Nope. Why are you fighting me? Ooh! Flanator! Gimme! Alright, the Flanator's gotta die first. Because if it doesn't, we're gonna have a real terrible fight. Alright. Thank you everybody for tuning in to Flanator Farming 101 with your host, Matt Wiggins. My team is taking an enormous amount of beating here. No, don't kill him! Oh. Thank you for letting Armando live. Let's go, let's go. Gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. Alright, did I get lucky enough to capture a Flanator on my first try? I did not. Oh, that's the wrong way. We want to go this way. And we should do a proper look around. Oh, that orb is not on a reachable spot. Alright, well now I know. What's back here? Flanator? No, I don't want to go in. I don't want to engage that fight as I do not have the opportunity to kill a Flanator in it.
It's hard to believe that all of this is happening because of one person hacking into the system.
Oh, it's unobtainable right now. Okay. Well, fine.
Paradox of some sort.
Hello, Manacool and Raiders. Welcome. Come on in this evening. Settle in, say hi. How are you all? How is Dungeons and Dragons this evening? I touch of the button.
Can it go any further?
Rotate the room so the doors are in position. Which is one more rotation from here, but let's step in.
Come on, Mog.
Mog? You just gonna stand out there and not be helpful at all? I guess you are. That does seem to be the case.
That's perfect.
Okay, now we rotate back in here. Oh! The MCP has decided to acknowledge us. The circular device in the middle of the room serves as an elevator. The elevator goes to the next floor. But first we must collect the orb. The elevator has strong Halo 1 library vibes. I really want to play the Halo games again. Back to them.
Looks like we lost.
They're really fun.
Let's regroup. No one's hurt, right?
$800 gil. Okay, let's give a look around. Do I see any more orbs? There are no more orbs. So we can just run on to the elevator and proceed from here. No, you press the button. I press the button. Look, Diddy. It's rocket ship.
Enjoy!
Get that Flanator. Get him good. Yes. He got. Oops. Wrong team. Yikes. Come on, let's get that stagger. Before Armando dies, ideally. Get some heals out. Let's get some heals out. That'll do. Let's stagger this flamboard. Come on. Get on with it.
Too easy.
Too easy, he says, as we get a 3-star ranking. And up we go. $14th floor. Alright, from here, let's have a look around before we move. Hey, it's Chocolina. So there's an orb there that we can't get to yet. And the only route we can access is here. Get to the top floor. Alright. Well, first let's talk to Chocolina. Hi, Chocolina. How are... Oh. Well, fine then. How many floors in this place over the course of the game? Many. If somebody could check the guide and tell me where I can, like, what floor I can actually capture Flanators on, I'd appreciate that immensely. Alright, now we can talk to Chocolina.
Welcome,
Chocobocolina.
Master. I am here to serve your every need. Just kidding, Chocobocolina!
But actually, you will serve the overwhelming majority of my needs here. Oh, I actually have the components I need for those now. And I can buy monster materials. Alright, cool, cool.
I have to say, you have a really good eye.
The other one, not so great, though. So, 49th, 51st, and 52nd in both 300 and 200 AF. Okay, cool. We are nowhere near the 49th, 51st, or 52nd floor at the moment. So we're gonna have to figure out how to access those. Vitality bolts. Boink.
Yep, that's perfect.
Oh, God. Oh, right. We need to be fighting the... Planet or die! Someday that power will be mine indeed. Apparently it does make the siren noise when it heals, though, which is going to get ludicrously annoying over the course of the game.
On to the next.
Okay, now we go in through here. 7 indeed. Oh, if you find a monster you want, you can kill it first, and if it doesn't drop a crystal, you can restart the battle. Interesting. That does make sense. The, my major outstanding question, though... Oh, what have you... Ah, right, there's an orb right here. My major question, though, is, like, obviously, if I cannot capture it on this floor... then there's... Like, I don't want to waste time trying to... capture Flanitor 300 AF. Let's, Flanitor. Da-da-da. It may be that I'm actually not at the point in the game where I can farm these yet. Presumably it's a lower percent now or less likely to show up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm outsourcing this research to you.
Nailed that one.
Ah, okay. You can personally confirm that you have captured a Flanitor here. Alright, I will take your word for it then. You can capture any tameable creature you encounter. All right. Good to know. So before we move on then, well, I guess we have another floor. We can go up a floor.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
That'll be good. It'll give us something to farm and potentially take us up another Crystarium level as well. Oh, do I want to go upstairs? Yes. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. When you're between encounters with these guys is that interplanetary space. Boo. That was a pun worthy of me. Whoops. That just takes us back downstairs. I should have seen that coming. Boop. Right, because this office is already open, and consequently not in need of being rotated quite yet. Oh god, these are new. We want to kill the planeter. I guess I'm looking for the egg, right? So, if I kill it and I see the egg appear, I'm good, and if I kill it and I don't see the egg appear, I'm not good. No egg. It was difficult to tell with that camera angle. Yeah, Flandy Man, Flandy Man, Flandy Man. Come on, pop him. Egg? Egg! Okay, now we just have to live. Spark Storm. Hey, I don't like the sound of that one bit. Ooh, ow, ow! Lay off! Nope. Well, Sarah's on the edge of death. Yeah, I expected that to take a lot longer than it did. That was a really lucky draw. Yes! Be gone. Welcome. See, I want to be able to give a created name. I want to name this dude like Flandreau. But the game definitely won't let me do that. Adornments. Ha! The hat doesn't go on top of the siren. Alright, can I level you up? Planeter. I can level you up a little bit. You can have a few levels as a treat. See, now I want to be able to infuse it with the cat. Alright, let's save, because we did the thing. Oh, it did save. Okay. I guess I probably could infuse it with a cat, but I don't want to infuse it with anything I like. What does that do? If I... It doesn't actually tell me. Okay, here we go. Kate Sith level 15 will be consumed, and Flandre level 5 will be enhanced. Monsters, you can have up to 10 passive abilities. Infuse the abilities of the monster. Resist magic, resist curse. No. I see how it works. I thought that would grant me XP, but it doesn't, so there's no point in doing it. Now, is this a whole loop? Am I gonna run all the way around here? Slicey, slicey! Ah, good, it did retain my, my selection of paradigms. Now might actually be a good time to run back to Chocolina. And buy out a ton of leveling items for that plan. Does Chocolina have the tier 2 leveling items yet? She might not, actually. Planeter. 2 potent engines. There we go. Oh, I see. There's an orb there. How do I get out there? I guess we'll find out. Okay, and this is not a complete loop, as we have now discovered. Fine, this gives us the chance to earn some levels. Kill him up good. I love Launch. Launch is such a great ability. It's so good. Let's pop him. Come on. launch, it's almost as great as lunch. True facts. All right, get him, team. Okay, now let's return back to where the puzzle lives and try solving it. Tonk, 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 tonk. This one while we're here. And can. There we go. That was pretty effective. Now, just leave Armando alive. Nope, he did. Alright, well. Oh, alright. Good night, DR Fox. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you tomorrow, I hope.
Let's do this.
Okay. So there's a center of the room, which seems to be my only option here, doesn't it? Unless... Really? Really, though? This guy, there he goes. Touch of the button and see what happens. Unsurprisingly, it rotates. But I haven't been to this office yet, so maybe I can... Why can't Mog take on the traits of the monsters? That is actually a pretty good question. I guess they didn't want to examine that in Laura. Yeah, because then Mog couldn't be Sarah's beau, I guess. Oh. Oh, that's not a gate. Alright, sure, why not?
Come on, Mom.
So what was the purpose of allowing me into that room and having that puzzle exist? Why is that room even there? I don't understand. Uh-oh. Yeah, why do we have that lever is exactly right.
Your turn.
Still no victory for, like, why does this area exist? I do not understand it. There's only one door in that office. Oh, really? Why does any of this exist? It's all filler to begin with. I mean, you're not wrong. I think I figured out why this room exists. Maybe. Or not. Since I can't use that panel anymore, it's locked in place. Alright, sure. Here I thought I was ever so smart. Oh, that one's already lost its full dealy. So let's lay into this one. It didn't appear to change anything else that I can tell. But we'll give it a look when we run back out. Because it does feel very weird to me that area would exist with nothing on it. Well, whatever. I no longer care enough to continue. Access key 13 required. Item has been detected in a previous time period. Well then, have I just hit the limit of how far I can go in here? It looks like I may actually not be able to proceed. I'm now rapidly scrolling through the guide to find out. Quickly, to the guide! Augusta Tower 300 AF. Copy. Now I'm rapidly reading while I fight.
No one's hurt, right?
Okay. Ooh, hold on. Head all the way back to the room you came out of. The elevator in this level leads access key 13 to continue, and interact with the console beside it 3 times to make a path forward. Which I did. Ah, I see what I've missed. Now I know. This is ludicrous, by the way, what we're about to see here. The solution to this is not something we conceivably could have known to think about. In my opinion, this is one of those things that, like, you need a guide for.
Welcome to the Academy DataNet.
Enter the password that we've definitely found somewhere. So, the answer is, it is the intercom has been announcing numbers. The password is the numbers that the intercom has announced in the order that the intercom has announced them. I only remember hearing the intercom twice. But conveniently, I happen to know from the guide that it is 1237172. So it's X.
Welcome. You have accessed the Academy DataNet.
Fragment discovered. Entropy board.
And our work here is done. No more intrusions from the future, right?
Looks like we're safe. The network's back up and running.
We never got to find out who was behind this whole thing, did we?
Yeah, I don't know who it could be. Who would go through all the trouble to take control of a tower from the future without a demand of some sort?
It really makes you wonder what they were after, huh?
Analysis complete. Due to actions taken by the subjects, a possible future has been deleted from the timeline. The subjects pose a serious threat.
Uh-oh.
For the security of future operations, precautionary countermeasures are being initiated.
Uh-oh.
Subjects will be eliminated.
Uh-oh. Alright, we got access key 50, which is the thing that we were here for. Apparently. According to the guide, that's the thing we were here for. Now we return to the Historia Crux. Alright, the part of the game that I was actually meant to go to next, from where we were, in, we were Yasjif Massive 10, then Urba, then Yasjif Massive 01X, then we were meant to go to the Sunleth Waterscape in 300 AF, so that's our actual next destination.
Even as upheavals transform the world of man, nature tirelessly
Hey, look who it
weaves
is
her
in that
tapestry.
portrait.
the sunlit waterscape survives amidst the decaying cities of Cocoon. This was once a protected wilderness zone, and even without the Falsi overseers, the landscape flourishes. Yet amidst the teeming growth, the seeds of destruction are being quietly sown.
Let's go. Let's find out. Is he in fact 300-year-old AF? No, I don't think so. I suspect we will learn that at some point in his misadventure he got thrown forward in time.
The joy is ephemeral. It leaves fear in its wake. A fear that all too soon the time will come when you must bid farewell.
You're so upbeat, Lightning.
You cannot help but long for the next encounter. Humanity's great frailty. We prefer past happiness to future uncertainty.
So this is what the end of the world looks like.
Are they going to destroy the planet?
I don't know. But if the world does end here, my future should never have happened. Which means there must be a way to stop them. Sarah, what is it? What's wrong?
The daughters of the sundered cocoon are sacrificed to beasts that broke time itself.
Ah yes, this makes perfect sense.
The pillar crumbles to ash and sand and down to earth. The cocoon does fall.
What? Sarah.
Yeah.
Sarah?
What?
Sarah!
No!
Wait! Sarah! What's wrong? What did she see? Was it a vision?
Oh,
Does
hey,
Sarah
look,
have the
another
same
gate.
Power as you?
I guess you'll find out. Don't boo me, I'm hilarious.
Why did she react the way she did?
Which way did she even go? To the right, alright.
Wow. That is one gigantic monster.
Oh my god! Actually, it looks like multiple gigantic monsters, if you want to get technical.
Snow, is that really you? I can't believe it.
Sarah? Am I dreaming again? You dream or not? We gotta get out of here.
Brains!
Thanks, Noel.
What is this music? Also, look at the goatee on this giant tomato.
Hold it off. You get out of here.
Hey, kidding? Is Sarah watching? I don't think so.
Fine, we'll do
He's
it
got
together.
an even worse beard than I do. His royal ripeness. Gross. What is this boss music? Alright, everybody heal up. Yeah, get staggered. You really have not done much to its HP bar yet. Don't like that. Ah, he's being healed by all his little mini dudes, which I also don't like much.
Get close, I'll cover you. Don't be a fool.
Sure. Everybody heal. And maybe let's try to stick some debuffs on it. Hey, look at that. We got poison on him. Oh, no we didn't. Who am I actually controlling right now? I'm controlling Noel. That explains some things. Alright, let's now try and do some damage to it. Oh, he debuffed my entire team. All of our buffs are gone. He really didn't want to stagger there. Actually, diversity is what I want right now. Oh hey, there was no cinematic action I had to do with that limit break. That's handy. I don't like the name of this attack. Belch. Uh-oh, this is probably not great. Okay, but what if you didn't hit me quite so much? I feel like this boss theme was a mistake. Alright, let's tear him down. Go team, go. There he goes.
This jelly bean's ticking me off. Come on!
Jelly bean? Really?
Now! With you! Yeah, do it! See if you like this!
Oh god! Ooh. Throwing a tap rapidly at me. A bit of a jerk move. Beep, 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 beep. Oh. Boo. I am firmly on Team Jellybean. Yeah, this boss wasn't too bad. Didn't I say something about not needing to go for Chivos? I did, but I still want to do it, like, perfect. I don't want to screw it up. It's principle, yeah. Straight up. Alright, let's go. Tear him down.
Get close, I'll cover you. Don't be a fool. Come on, trust me.
We are going for many of the Chivos, but not because they're Chivos. That's more or less correct, yeah. Oh, I hate all those heals. That honks. Hey kids, stop all your revitalizing. Yeah, Flanator is already way stronger than the Kate Sith was. It's kind of hilarious how much better a healer he is just out of the gate. Yeah, I never thought I'd appreciate a Flanator that much, but here we are. Here we go, here we go. Alright, that was actually a way faster fight as well.
All together. Now, with you.
Up.
Yeah, do it.
X.
See if you like this.
Alright, there's the X's. The next one's B's. Yay! We got it that time.
Yeah.
5-starred. Yeah, not the bees!
Let's go. Yeah, hit it hard while it's down, and I mean we get out of here. That way.
Come on, Snow. Let's go.
Hey, Sarah.
Listen, hotheads who can't back down don't last long on this planet.
Maybe. Sometimes you gotta make a stand.
I mean, did you
You're not
see the
listening.
shield that he was able
Humans aren't
to
strong.
pop?
They die easy.
Well, some of us are tougher than others.
Oh, it's time for the
Anyway, thanks
alphas
for
to
the
start posturing in each other's faces. What you got beef with? What you got beef with?
This is Snow. We're getting married.
It's on hold for now.
Yeah, it's on hold until you cut your hair,
You know,
Snow.
somehow I didn't expect you to be such a hothead. All I hear is what a great guy Snow is. And look where you are, all the way in the future.
I'm sorry, who's the hothead? What were you thinking bringing Sarah out here?
Listen, Snow. Guess what, Lightning? I found Snow again. He hasn't changed a bit. Still as reckless as ever, still doing his own thing. To think I spent all that time worrying about him. Stupid me. Guess I'll never learn. And that's how we got here.
Now it's your turn.
Coupeau.
Why did you up and leave Sarah? What are you doing fighting here in the future?
I mean, presumably he told Sarah why he was leaving. The future
really wanna
part,
know?
that's a question.
I asked, didn't I?
Lightning appeared in my dreams too. Can you believe it?
You saw Lightning?
She told me I had to protect Cocoon, so I started jumping through time, checking things out. I learned that the giant jelly bean back there knocks Cocoon down.
You mean the Flan we just fought?
Uh-huh.
According to the stories I heard back in my own time, Cocoon was brought down by war.
Well, there's more than just one cause. Did you see what it was doing, that Flan? It's melting the crystal of the pillar, bit by bit.
But Vanille and Fang, they're inside it.
Yeah, so Cocoon starts to get unstable, people feel the tremors and begin to panic. Next thing you know, everyone's fighting each other.
It's consistent with what I know, sort of.
I can't believe Lightning appeared in your dreams as well. She told you to protect Cocoon's pillar, so she must want you to save Vanille and Fang.
Like I said, sometimes you gotta make a stand. I don't have a choice. My mission is to stop that thing for good.
Sure. Let's defeat the Flan. She's still alive. Was it really her? Are Vanille and Fang okay?
In any case, with Snow on our team, we can do anything, right? I bet we can even beat that giant Flan.
Hey, Sarah, you're coming around to my way of thinking. Let's do it.
There is a big jump between Protect Cocoon and I started jumping through time, isn't there?
Okay.
No. Have you forgotten already? We ran because it was too strong. None of this makes sense.
No, it wasn't. We friggin' rocked
Thousands
it.
of Flan appearing
What are
out of
you
nowhere.
talking
They're
about?
fusing and creating a beast that shouldn't exist.
Could it be a paradox?
If it is, we'll need to do some traveling to fix it.
Which means you've got to find an artifact first.
Lightning, did you meet Snow in his dreams? Is there a reason why you can only
No.
talk to us when we sleep?
Lightning can't stand Snow at the best
Snow
of
hasn't
times.
changed one bit, even though it's been years since I last saw him. He's still as hot-headed as the day we said goodbye. It makes me so mad. But it's a relief, too. I've been caught up in the fate of the
He
world
does
for
look a
so
lot
long.
worse without the hat.
It feels good to worry about the simple stuff. Being
He
with
looked like a
Snow
dopey
helped me
goof
forget
with the
about
hat.
what the future might hold.
Alright, gotta save. We are at 5,000 of it required 8,000 CP. Up. $625 gil. We have a gate over there. What gate is this? This is not the gate we came in on. Alright, okay, well at least these things die really easily. sick. Ah, we got one. Now, what are you?
It's not working.
Let's go find an artifact.
Okay, so we can't activate you yet.
There are
So
so
what
many
just
little
happened?
there. Where are they all going to?
Yes!
Straight to the artifact.
Saved by the cutscene.
Oh, maybe. It could happen. They may be drawn by the space-time disturbance. Let's find out.
Sure, that's definitely where an appropriate place for your brain to jump to immediately.
Hey, Mog, what's got your attention?
Must be that vine. Guess he's telling us we can use it to get across.
Go, Mog.
Got it. We get stuck, just look for a vine.
Okay, now where am I? I feel like I don't really want to go fight the giant Flan again at the moment.
Sarah,
That seems terrible.
up while I've been away.
I have to. If I wanted to find
Oh,
you and
I guess we
Lightning
just
again.
have to fight the Flan. We have no alternative.
This is all over. It's too risky.
Sarah's up for a fight, and so am I. And knock it back down to size.
Fight his royal rightness. Sure, let's give it a try. Why not? No, Armando! Oh. No, my whole party! Cool. It does appear to be slightly stronger this time around. Note to self. Watch, this'll suck me into a boss fight too. Oh hey, all his little friends are dead. Sweet. Ooh, this is awkward. Ah, cool. I got one of those too. Yeah, it doesn't siren on our team. It only sirens when it's using its special ability, apparently, which is really nice. All right, I guess we are on a vine hunt. Is that the way we came in? It's not. It is?
Nothing's happening.
Oh no, this is the one we already looked at. Okay. I understand what's going on. That's the one we came in on.
Look at these guys. Wonder where they're going.
Do we have another vine?
End of the road. We have to turn back.
Oh, hey, it's this guy.
Come on. No way we can take that.
Hey! Snowball! Over here!
Don't encourage it.
Hey, big guy, we need to get through this valley. Mind giving us a ride?
I don't think it hurt you.
No answer. Guess I'll take that as a yes.
It'll swallow you whole.
That's not how that works,
Well, let's
Snow.
find out.
Bouncy.
Is it angry?
I think so. I think he actually likes it.
Just like a little to the left.
Needed scratching. Come aboard. Help me out.
Okay.
Yeah.
You check that out? Over there.
No, it's too far for me, Kupo.
Okay, I'll throw you closer.
Good idea. We can broaden our search radius.
Sarah, please! Save Mom, Kupo!
Good luck.
Sick. Get wrecked, Mog. Moogle throw. The bonds of trust between you and your winged companion have enabled you to perform the Moogle throw. When you see a treasure sphere or another object far beyond your reach, press LB to grab the Moogle and line up your aim. Without releasing the button, press RB to send the Moogle flying off to the search area. If your throw is accurate, Mog will be able to retrieve the treasure for you. If the Moogle is far away when the enemies appear, his warning will come too late and the Mog clock will tick around at a much faster rate. Be careful when throwing the Moogle monster in monster-infested areas. Moogle throw tutorial. Learn about the Moogle throw? Take tutorial. Wow. Wow. Once the Moogle has been launched, it's just a matter of time before the results appears.
Good job.
Mog really doesn't sound like it likes this very much.
You did it! Come on, Mog.
Did I get you there? Oh, I did. Look at that. 3 for 3. Excellent.
Hey,
Keep
nice
looking for
going.
more treasure. Nice work, Mog.
I think he's in a good mood.
Maybe he's looking forward to the free lunch.
No worries. If he does attack, we'll think of something.
How have you even survived this long?
Sandai, hold on. Mog can't Mog fly? Why do we have to throw him? He said it was too far away and then was able to fly back no problem. So that was clearly a lie. Hey, look who it is.
I can't stand to even think about flan. They're slimy and gooey and sticky and goopy. So gross. Hey there, I'll sell you some great stuff, so in return, I think you should take care of the giant flan. You know what I mean by take care, right?
Yes, you mean to kill. Very good. Thank you, Chocolina. You were very discreet. Biological, mechanical monsters.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. And don't forget to take care of the flan. You promised.
Sure, Chocolina. Alright, good night, Diabore. Kupo toss. Let's see, can I level my flan up anymore? Potent engines. Ooh, cheer. Yeah. Ooh. Really? It gets nothing else until Cura? Hmm. Uh-oh. Oh, these things die so easily, it's great. I just want to fight these forever. Every one of them an insta-kill. Great googly moogly. Orb. Invisible orb. Maybe, you know, a map? A unicorn horn. It's a unicorn. Time to squash some tomatoes. We'll make some tomato paste. Well, the ones that staggered initially died really easily, but the rest of them hung on. There we go. Is there anything down here I can embark to?
Come on, Mom.
Blom. Blom. Nope. Okay, this is a dead end. From this direction. Whee! Alright, let's climb this branch.
The Flan are headed in that direction. Let's go.
Which direction? I love how they whip the camera in front of you so that they don't have to animate everything that happens. No, Mog, over here. Orb. A Zephyr ring. Yeet. These things are remarkably chain resistant. Once they're staggered, they take damage easy, but they're remarkably resistant to being chained. There we go.
They never had a chance.
Come on, Mog.
Where is Smog? Mog, get over here. And, alright, fine. Be that way. You little rat.
This is a map of the area.
Oh, a map at last. Alright, Mog, over here. No. Why are you unable to come over here and light up this? I can see it right there, but Mog won't come over here.
Come on, Mog. Bad luck, Kupo.
Yeah, I was just gonna try tapping the yeet button and seeing if I could get him to activate that swing.
Come on, Mog.
You are the one that thinks there's something there.
Come on, Mog. Come on, Mog.
There we go. That was an ordeal. Alright, what is this gate?
Working.
This gate needs an artifact. Whoa! Ah, now we have some flan baneros that we need to fight. That's a perfectly normal word. Oh, geez, my whole team is in serious trouble. Oh, it's definitely meant to be a terrible portmanteau of flan and habanero, and it succeeds on all fronts.
Try this.
It's considerably less productive than a canbanero. Good joke. That's a project management joke, is what that is.
Did it.
I approve of those. Okay. Now we give this area the once over for any potentially hidey orbs. Give it a good listen. Oh, look at them. Making fish sticks here.
Is that it?
Alright, let's go this way and see what we find. Hup!
Look at
Hup!
these guys. They sure know how to stay in line.
Hup! cup. There we go. Now we have to actually explore down both branches here. Make sure we don't miss any orbs. No orbs missed there.
So this is where they were all trying to get to.
Now we'll see what all the fuss was about.
Let's break up the party and get our artifact.
Dink, dink. Ah!
Come on,
Eat. Very good. All right. Oh, God. There's so many of them. This just makes me wish I had a little bit more potent AoE. I want all the endgame spells right now is basically the way this works. Alright, fight the first complete. You zoned out for a bit. What do you need to catch up on? Not much. We caught up with Snow. Yeah, double cast Ultima. We double cast Knights of the Round and mime it. Oh god, these have revitalized too. Oh, I see. Oh, I zoned out for a bit. What do I need to catch up on? I get it now. I see what you did there, King of Doma. Now that you've pointed out that you did something there. Vitality Sliver and Potent Droplets. Oh, that was it. We only had the one fight. That's nice.
Weird little critter. Looks like you stepped right out of Nautilus. Hey there, fella.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Stop touching me.
Theme park mascot.
What's a theme park?
Well, it's a place where people go to just go on rides and have fun.
What's a ride?
I guess you only have them when times are peaceful and prosperous, not like where you're from.
Hey, where do you come from, anyway?
A place that doesn't have much in the way of fun or civilization. That's where I'm from.
Kind of reminds me of Vanille and Fang.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, he's a lot like him.
Really? How so?
They were born on Grand Pulse, just like you. Back then, on Cocoon, that was really unusual.
Huh. We have things in common.
I'll make sure to introduce him to you. One of these days.
All right, head for the gate. Now I need to remember where on the map the gate is. There, okay. Hup. Hup. We'll go down this way. And it should just be over to the left. Yeah. All right, cool. I'm starting to get my bearings. Just in time to turn the gate on and leave. Ah! All right, let's go, team. Go. Let's stagger him quick. Why do you hate Sarah so much? Come on. It's just rude. Perfect. Hop, 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 hop. There we go. Oh, he's gonna die before we stagger him. Yeah! Go, little Scandroid. Use the combat artifact to activate the gate and step into flow time. Yes!
We have to do this. We can't afford to fail. If we don't find a way to defeat that Flan...
Hey, don't get too wound up now. People start to make mistakes when they stress out too much. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Okay, let's do this.
If you want to try, be my guest.
What do you mean?
For every road, there's a different gate. If you try to use a gate that's meant for someone else, well... See?
Does this mean
What?
Snow can't come with us?
Yep, he stays.
Guess I drew the short straw.
How does
Don't
that
you
work?
do anything foolish behind our backs, like trying to take on giant Flans single-handed?
Yeah, you behave yourself or else. You got it? I'm serious now.
I'll be good. And back to business.
Now to go fight that giant Flan. All right, what have we opened? Colosseum, Year Unknown. Eventually it'll fit. There we go. Alrighty, and with that, that's going to be it for the night. We are done. It's 20 after 10, so it's time for me to call it a night. We will come back tomorrow and carry on at the Colosseum in Year Unknown. But until then, I want to say thank you very much. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It's a thrill to stream for you each and every day, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I will be back tomorrow. Normal Matt time, same Matt channel, here on twitch.tv/Wiggins at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, so please do make sure to tune in then, and we will carry on. In the meantime, as usual, If you have missed this or any previous episode of my stream, you can go and check it out on YouTube, which I have helpfully linked for you in chat there. The entire Ghost of Tsushima stream series is now on YouTube, and this will start going up tomorrow, I think. So we're back on a pretty tight turnaround. Additionally, if you don't already, you can follow me on Twitter. And my Twitter handle is twitter.com/Matt_LRR, and that is where I post go live notifications and other various tweets and thoughts on life. So please send me a follow there, and you will never be without notification that I have gone live. Otherwise, that's it. That's all I got for you this evening. Let's have a quick look and see who's online. I think Funko is on tonight. Actually, you know what? I'm going to send you to Nick tonight. So, everybody hop aboard this raid train. Everybody hop aboard this raid train. Nick is playing Final Fantasy XIV, and Nick's a good dude, so hopefully you enjoy. Alrighty, that's it for me. Everybody have a great night. I will see you tomorrow. So long.